Well, that was kind of odd. For some reason, I had to click on my intro twice. So apologies for any technical issues. I hope StreamYard isn't going to give me any other problems. Anyway, welcome everyone. Welcome. Sam Wicker's here already, jumping in from her stream. Hi, how are you? Oh, you like the new intro? You haven't seen it yet? Yes. The amazing Adrian Santiago did it. Books by Adrian. Yes. Isn't it great? I love it. So apologies for the glitch. I don't know. That was odd. Yeah, I had to click on it twice for some strange reason. Anyway, welcome everyone and good morning. Good morning, Stacy. How are you? Hey, look, guys, I'm wearing a sweater because it was properly chilly this morning. It was in the it was in the upper 40s. It required a sweater, in my opinion. Although I had a very light sweatshirt on all day yesterday. So yeah, this is winter in Florida, folks. And I had like suede boots on this morning too, because my feet tend to get cold easily. So anyway, I still have them on, but I'm going to be taking them off pretty soon because, you know, it's already starting to warm up. But yeah, in our apartment windows, they fog up when it's cold, and so they're still a little fogged up. So hi with Chris. Hi Books with Chris. How are you? If I can speak this morning. Yeah. So yes, apologize for my little hiccup earlier. Hello, how are you? Also, we have Chrissy Hopewell. Good morning. I just got back from a vacation in Florida and it was chilly. Yes, it's chilly down here in Florida. That's where I live. I live in the Tampa Bay area. My kids still made us swim though. Oh, yeah, that's too cold for me. That's way too cold for me. So yeah. Rita, hi Rita. Lurk mode on, morning all. I think I've pronounced it before as Rita. Sorry. I'm going to trip on it, so I apologize. I'm just not going to worry about it at the moment. Books with Chris. I live in cuddle duds and sweaters, and my feet are freezing. Virginia. You know what? Ironically, I was born in Virginia, but I haven't lived there since I was 5 years old. So I have not experienced proper snow in a long time. But one of my earliest memories is walking waist deep in snow. I don't know if that was, I'm not sure how old I was, but anyway, Sam says it was 25 when I woke up this morning. No, I haven't experienced that in a long time. I haven't experienced 25 for quite some time. But it's warmed up to 43 here in North Carolina. That's what I thought. Books with Chris. I was born in California, so I do not like this. Stacy says it was snowing this morning as I was walking my kids to the buses. What did you have to wear for that? But it's nice and warm in the house. Yeah. So yeah, so it's nice to experience a bit of snow on occasion. That's why I liked Atlanta. I really enjoyed living in Atlanta because it was just enough of everything. Yeah, I'll be taking off my boots momentarily. I think I got them dry. Darn dog wanted to walk in the grass. They look like they're dry now. But anyway, yeah, it is fun to talk about the weather, even though when you're a kid, you're like, can we not talk about weather anymore? But it is fun to get out in it and experience it. So, in my opinion, it brings back memories. But anyway, yeah, I've been down here in Florida, by the way, for since fall of 1987. So it's been quite some time since I've experienced anything lower than 27 degrees. And it's definitely we don't have the ingredients for snow down here. Slanina. Okay. Thank you though. I like to I want to be able to pronounce people's names if I can. Anyway, so let's see. I already have my timer here. So that reminds me that I do like using 25 minutes. However, what I might do for at least one sprint is have 30 minutes. What does everybody think about that? Just to go ahead and talk about that, and then also to talk about the fact that the stream is part of the Heart Breathings writing community. Let's see. Anyway, I'm a little bit discombobulated here. Or whatever word you like, similar word you like to use. I can do this. For anybody that's new here, my name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. And what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. I have some writing projects that I've been working on, one of them for quite some time. But speaking of which, I do have a little bit of news I wanted to mention. So basically, what I have decided, and I have not set everything up yet, but what I have decided to do is start uploading. I have to learn about it first, but I will start uploading chapters to Ream pretty soon. I think what I will do is I'll just learn all the things about it during. Maybe what I'll do is maybe have a goal. I think I'll have a goal of starting to upload chapters to Ream by the end of the month. Or well, no, let's see. Let me alter that slightly to say that in February, to start uploading in February. I think I'm going to need a little bit of time to learn all the things. I'm actually one of the things I'm going to do, by the way, during this first stream is probably going to go ahead and change out my boots, change out my shoes, and so yeah, because it's warming up here in Florida. But it's anyway. So anyway, yes. So. Sorry, getting a little distracted. So that's writing, a bit of writing news. So yes, so that's that. Again, that is my novel is going to be my primary project for this quarter. That was my plan anyway, and then because I keep hearing about Ream and how great it is, and I know some folks who are doing it, some folks in the Heart Breathings writing community are doing it, some other admin, I should say. So yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that. So yeah. Eep. So anyway, so there's that. So that's mostly what's going on with me writing wise. and then and as well as actually I'll be um, I'm not really starting over, but in a way, I'm starting to just write everything out by hand, and that way I can continue and then handwrite from where I am in my novel, from where I am actually creating, to finish it in that way, because I think that will be good for me. So anyway, so there's that too. So to get to the editing part, so as an editor, I've been a writer and editor for over 25 years now, and my focus lately in the last several years has been line editing, copy editing, and proofreading. Mostly books, but other things as well. And I've also done some sensitivity reading, and I really enjoy doing that. So so there's that. Yeah, and so obviously I really enjoy reading fantasy and science fiction. I also love reading creative nonfiction, and I also like reading mystery and thrillers. So there's that. I've worked on all of the above, plus, and then as an artist, I really enjoy using my art to decompress and relax. And but it's kind of grown, you know. I have had an Etsy shop for a couple of years now, and since 2020. Right now it's on hiatus. I had a technical issue that I need to fix, and but I think I'm going to continue it in the new year. And then I did start a coffee shop, on my coffee page, coffee, Um, so those are things I will be working on as well. So I got some projects going on. Anyway, let's see. Yes, I think what I will do is start with 25, and then we'll see how we feel. We'll see how I feel for the second sprint. Okay, so all of that being said, we will be getting started on the first sprint momentarily. So there's one other thing that I wanted to mention, but I'll mention that during the break after the first sprint. So yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So before we get started, remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself in your first sprint. Oh, if you wanted to let everybody know what you're working on, please feel free. I think for the most part, I'm going to start my morning pages and then get into my planners. That's not it. And that's my previous one. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I got that. All right, yeah, we'll just start at quarter after. So you can also use this first sprint to just prepare yourself for the rest of the stream, which is kind of usually what I end up doing anyway. All right, it is quarter after. With Chris is on her third novel. Their third novel, awesome. Chapter 6 of 30, romance. I do like romance sometimes, actually. I've been reading Nora Roberts some for the last couple of years. So like it's got romance with fantasy, basically. Okay, let's go ahead and get this first sprint started, y'all. Uh-oh, good timing. We're just about to start the first sprint. Good, very good timing, Lori. Oh, excuse me. This reminds us to drink our water, right? Good morning, Lori. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I've enjoyed that. I wasn't sure about her before, but I've really enjoyed Nora Roberts lately. Once I got started, I was like, oh, well, it was very interesting. And hello. Okay, we're just starting our first sprint. So, okay. Yes, remember to drink your water and sit up straight in your chair because that's very important. And do whatever you need to do for yourself in this first sprint. But we're going to go ahead and get things started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did some journaling, most of a page, and I also checked. I also checked on. I checked on. I had requested to join the Ream Facebook group. I forgot what it was called. Something really specific. I haven't been approved yet. I also just subscribed to their YouTube channel. So that's basically what I did. I also changed my shoes. Yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much what I did. So yes, I was just getting started when Rachel came in. Good morning. Just cleaned up my room. I'm apparently good at hoarding things for people. Yeah, I kind of done that too. I have a lot of my kids' things, and I'm actually good at hoarding things for myself, I guess, or in the future. I'm in the process of cleaning out my closet. So, we were talking about Nora Roberts. Stacy likes Amanda Quick. I have heard of her, but I have not read. Is she's similar to Nora Roberts's fantastical romance? There's also a story, rather a series. It's a trilogy that it's primarily fantasy, but there's also a romance plot going on. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I haven't read the third one yet, but that's part of my plan for the year. So, Rachel was trying to figure out what to get into next. Also, JD Robinson came in. Hey, just finished my Dharma study call. Going to tidy up for the rest of the sprint. Okay. Oh, also, Justina's here. Hello. Excuse me. How are you? What's going on? Stacy, I was going to write, but I ended up working on genealogy. Awesome. That sounds very interesting, as always. Lori, that was a great sprint. I jotted down some ideas for scene 1 of chapter 1, starting a new series. Oh, awesome. Excuse me. Sam was talking about earlier, because I was in her stream earlier, excuse me, that she was grateful to have a backyard. So apparently let the dogs out in the backyard, grabbed a few snacks after getting the mail before writing 197 words. Very productive, very productive. Yeah, I think that's what I need. I think I need a snack. I did not have a healthy breakfast. I had a Pop-Tart. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in so long. Yeah. Okay, Stacy, I've read several paranormal-ish romance by Amanda Quick, but it is historical romance predominantly. Oh, how interesting. Okay. Interesting. Might have to check that out. Rita, breakfast socials posted, now sitting up to write. Wow, Scrivener's mad at me for skipping days. Yeah, I need to get into my my Scrivener. I actually need to access it through my Mac. I've had this Mac for a few months now, but I need to get some things on it that I have not had a chance to do. But that's part of my quarter 1 for sure. Part of hopefully this month. Yes, I should be doing that this month. Rita H is here. Hello. I'm getting stuff done. Awesome. No, not a Pop-Tart. Yeah, I think I'm having a sugar crash. No, I haven't had a Pop-Tart in a long time. We don't eat them. Oh my gosh, how is that 5 minutes? You had a toaster? Why am I waving? I meant to wave at Diane. You had toaster strudels. I used to love those things. Morning. Okay, we're starting on our second sprint. All right. See you on the other side. I guess it's 25 minutes for now. We'll see about the third sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Oh, I forgot to change the banner for that was our second sprint. And so wait a minute, did I miss the break? Hold on one second here. Something came up. Let me pause that 1 second here. And then we'll resume it momentarily. Sorry about that. So let's see. So I did some journaling and some poking around at had to take a bio break, so that's I apologize. Yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, I also grabbed a snack during that time frame. I started to eat an apple. So, let's see. Yeah, Sam was eating strudels. Everybody was saying, enjoying that commentary there. Somehow I was behind, missed that entire break plus some. That's right. I was kind of going back and forth also between the StreamYard and the YouTube end, and something got touched, and I was behind on that side and whatever. Anyway, these prints are hosted on behalf of the Hard Breathing Writing community. So yeah, so there's that. And there's some links that I popped in. That one I don't think worked actually. Oops. So there is a link to the Facebook group if anyone is curious about that. And here is a link to the full sprint schedule, and there's the website where everything is. So let's see. Rachel was rummaging through the garage on the break and needed to find a box for packing things. Well, she mentioned something earlier about that she's a bit of a hoarder for other folks or something. I think she's just producing things. I think that's what that is, Eva. But I could be wrong. So let's see. So yes, that was our second sprint. I need to modify my banner. That was our second sprint. Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, I wanted to mention real quick before we move on. I neglected to mention it earlier, but I did want to fit it in. Another thing that's going on with me is that for in the month of February, I am going to be a part of the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference, the NPC, where I'm hosting a panel. And among my panelists are a couple of YouTubers, actually. I've got the lovely and awesome BC Brown. I also have Kay Parquet of the Heart Breathings writing community admin / YouTuber streamer for them as well, and among others, people that are also admins in the Neurodivergent Editors Lounge and Writers Lounge on Facebook. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, and the panel is going to be about self-care, actually. So yeah, so really looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. I didn't miss the break. Oh, I thought I did. Okay. Maybe I got myself a little confused. Oh, actually, Pippa Kennedy was here, 786, trying to write and simultaneously map out the other scenes I need to take me through the midpoint. Awesome. Oh, I've been there, done that. I was just thinking about that. I'm just past the midpoint reaction in my novel. So you missed it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, maybe I got myself a little mixed up because I had to step away. Um, so I'll get things set up again. Let's see. I've got 22 after the hour. So let's see. Lori started my outline and now I'm making French toast for lunch. I like that. I often make breakfast for lunch myself. Getting a little famous for that, I guess. Okay. Let me do a couple more comments and then I'll just I'll restart this sprint then. Rachel, I have the spare closet in the house, so people give me things to put away, and now I'm cleaning things out. Okay, got it. Let's see. Stacy got some of my unpaid job done during that break. I labeled 60 jars. It was good to move around. Yes, it was good for me to move around. I popped into the kitchen and other places during that sprint. So yeah. Thank you very much, Cami. And hi. Thank you. Anyway, let's restart. This will be actually sprint number 3. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to restart that. But do whatever you need to do for yourself during this sprint, by the way. Self-care is important. And drink your water, do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you're able, move around. That is very helpful for concentration levels. Okay, so we will restart this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. Okay, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I finished up my second page of journaling, and then I needed a break from that, so I started working in my in my basically my work planner, my work term. Worked on my project plan for 2024. I really like this page here. This spread. These. So that's really great. I worked on that. I checked some things off for today. So yeah. And what else did I do? I also walked around a little bit because I needed to do that, and I had some more of my apple, and I hydrated. So that's pretty good, I think. I think this is somewhere up here. I'm not sure I did this one. Pippa, sounds like a great use of time. Good luck. Thank you very much about the panel. Stacy Coates, I am going to do another 20 jars and then make lunch. My tummy is talking to me. My tummy has been talking to me as well. Diane is reading. I also popped in my link tree because if you have if you're interested in working with me as an editor or as a sensitivity reader, you can. Excuse me, I can be reached at the social media in my link tree there. Also, there are links to some other things there as well. My coffee, my just a variety of things, including I do believe this is the old version of this website here. This is the conference that I was talking about, the Neurodivergent Publishing Conference. And that's got some information about that. Also, you can buy tickets from the website. This is a very inexpensive writing conference. Lots of great information for lots of folks. It's only $35, folks, for an entire weekend. So really, that's not that bad. So I neglected to mention there is one other YouTuber who is going to be on this panel that everybody knows about. Most everybody at least knows about. Jenna, the soul writer, she's going to be on that panel as well. I neglected to mention. She says, "Hey, your friends swinging by on lunch break to high five the like button and join in for a few minutes while eating. Hugs and hope you have a great day, everybody." Hopes you have a great day too. So yes, thanks for stopping by. Rita, brainstorming how to approach my characters attending a carnival celebration. Oh, how interesting. Lori wrote more notes for 2 scenes. Tarot and journaling for me. Actually, I also pulled out my Moonology cards. I invested in these, I don't know, about a year ago or so. I really haven't messed with them very much, but I did actually pull a new moon card, and because I found that interesting, because today is the new moon. I don't know if this is what's today, but this is a new moon in Pisces. It's pretty neat looking. But it does say attuned to the divine. Cami, have to jump to a meeting. Thanks for hosting. You're welcome. I might wrap this up with a 10-minute sprint, 10, 15-minute sprint or something. Rachel, thank you for the sprints. You're welcome. I'm not sure. Let me think about that for a moment. Off to finish cleaning. Awesome. Stacy, well, my lunch is about finished cooking. I got halfway done with the order I need to complete today of labeling jars, I think. Sam took a bit of break that time. Let's see. I don't want to, let's see. It's so close to 1 o'clock. One moment here. I think I'll wrap this up with a 15-minute sprint. Oh boy. There we go. That should work. Okay. That should. There we go. That would be a nice little wrap up, I think, and not go too far over. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh, I know. Let's see. Are people loving on each other? So Miranda says, love those cards. I have both of her decks. This is the only one I have so far. Yeah, the author is Yasmin Boland. I'm still pretty new to astrology in general, although I know I'm a Virgo, obviously, but that's your sun sign, right? That's really all. I would like to learn. I'm curious though. I've actually always been curious about it, even though I might have thought it was silly at one point in my life. But anyway, Vita, time for lunch and then play around in Canva. Awesome. If anybody wants to stick around for about 15, for a last 15-minute sprint, feel free. That'll just kind of wrap things up, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And just to kind of wrap up what I'm doing, I guess. Maybe I'm just so used to having 4 sprints. That would seems kind of odd for me to only have 3. Oh, Rita says I will. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry about that. Sounds great. So let's do it. I'm going to take a quick sip first. So let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Alrighty. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? And that was our last sprint. So just ignore the long break. Let's see. Yes, I just reviewed what I did. Basically, I reviewed what I was going over in my business planner, my LOIC term, and just a little something that I use for planning my personal life for during the week. I also did pull out a my notes journal. This is for while I'm reading craft books. So I have that out so I can work on some of this as well, preparing myself for things, because I did announce earlier that I am starting to learn about Ream so that I can start uploading chapters, as soon as possible. I will let everybody know when all of the things regarding that. So yeah. That is pretty much everything. I also popped some more things in the chat. I wanted to make sure I had that in there. There is a link to the Heart Breathings community calendar, a direct link to that. Also, Diane Dobson Barton is our next sprinter at 2 p.m. today. At 2 p.m. Eastern, in about 45 minutes. And then we have Tracy, aka Jody Dean Daniels. That's tonight at 8 p.m. So lots more time set aside for working on projects or whatever you need to do for yourself. Also, Self Pub with Andy swung by. Hi. Popping in to say hi and gave the like button a cuddle because it's so cute, like a box of kittens. Thank you very much. Rita did review too. Stacy almost done eating, that I can get back to work. Maybe even then I can write. Awesome. Lori, thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sam. No problem. You guys are very nice. Oh, cool. And there is Diane on her writing channel. She's waving to me, so I'm waving to her. We and some of us will be going straight to Diane's channel to do some sprinting with her. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm looking at a clock to wrap this up. And so thank you so much to everybody who came in and participated in the chat, or if you're watching without participating in the chat, that's fine too. Thanks to anybody watching the replay also. Yes, if you have any questions about anything I mentioned today, you can reach me at things linked below in the description. And on that note, I think I'm going to end things. And before I go, I actually will not be streaming on Tuesday. I need to take care of that, but I will not be streaming on Tuesday, as I'm having basically I have a doctor's appointment that I have to take care of. So and so that's it. So I will be streaming next Thursday only. And then after that is the VWR, the virtual writing retreat for Heart Breathings. I do believe I am hosting a sprint session for that. Looks like it. But I will let everybody know via my community tab about that. So yes, already. Well, now I will say goodbye, and I'll see everybody later. Okay. All right. There, I found it. Bye.